presentation of major project B for creative imaging. The aim of the project is to provide an environment for studying liberal studies with visual language. This design project is about the combining of graphic and spatial disciplines to establish learning environment. Within learning process, 4 steps can be identified. Based on the 4 steps learning process, the environment is divided into 4 zones which are established by analogy with object Q. According to the learning process, the 4 steps are translated into spatial contexts for layout planning. Each zone's position is determined by a spatial relationship between itself and the surrounding enclosure. The 4 zones are gathered together by wall as a spatial boundary of the whole area. Besides housing the learning activities, the wall is served to inspire the users as interpretive function. The users can be educated the nature of the whole mind learning. An observation zone, a funnel shape represents the generation of knowledge from information. There are some triangle shapes which are furnished for defining 6 problems by perceptive concept. In analysis zone, the Rubik's Cube is used. It is to explain the grid thinking through grid graphic organizers. The users can organize the raw data by grid diagram and the cubic furnishing. In synthesis zone, the big picture is illustrated by hot balloon. Different points of view can be integrated into a whole as well as seeing a crop circle from the top view. In evaluation zone, the users can walk through the tunnel for more understanding their studies as timeline. With fishbone diagram in this area, they can compare the alternatives of learning. Landmark is one of the visual cues for users to identify the location from the geographic feature. The users can find the way back or through the area by recognizing the unique shape of different zones. Due to the color cues are effective in visual learning, they are applied in furnishing of different zones for organizing and categorizing key information. In the ceiling, there are 2 paper planes with pathway. It provides the wayfinding of the learning process. In the floor, there is a floor marking with yellow line and arrows. It gives the orientation sense for the users. Besides, the users can free to move anywhere in the learning environment. They are not locked within a linear method of learning. In fact, visual learning is emphasized in multipath experiences. Once the environment is established for learning, it is believed that the student's knowledge and potential can be developed and maximized. The end of the presentation.